So, equality is where it has been followed on the ground, and that's where reservation should come. Good evening, gentlemen. I will be discussing with you today what is reservation and will it really required in the ground. Actually, it is required. If you look into the history, the backward caste was always deprived for everything. They were not allowed to participate in any social things which normally a human does. The practice of untouchability was very devastating for them. The stories of them is so brutal, and we cannot believe that used to exist in the past. The very famous personality we all are aware, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was able to get admission in the school but was not allowed to sit with the children and was seated separately outside the class. And when it comes to drink water, he was not allowed to drink it. And at last, when all the children have finished, he was in the supervision of Chaprasi, was allowed to do so. The story doesn't end here. The list of it is very huge. Nada women in South were not allowed to drink, were not allowed to wear clothes. They don't have any privacy. If they want to cover their body part, they need to give the fine. And one of the Nada women, when refused to give the fine, was consistently asked by the authority, and when she refused, and instead she gave her breast by cutting it painfully, and she gave this to the authority and saying that if you don't want to let me cover this, you can have it. I don't want to have it. It is unlimited. The stories of them is in n number. So that's where reservation is required. When India got independent, we all wanted them to come to that level so their equality works. So we provided them with a reservation. Those with the backward class who have been deprived in the past. In 1991, Mandal Commission came and gave the provision for the truly deprived class, and in 340 article was added into the constitution who was describing this 27% of the reservation for them, and 103rd amendment was also done in the recent 2019 for giving 10% reservation to those who are economically backward. But if you look truly on ground, this thing is not being followed by everyone, and the benefits of the reservation has been taken by actually those who are already in the best condition. The creamy layer who have been already developed unnecessarily been provided by this reservation system, and this is where the things get a bit complicated. Reservation was for those who are deprived economically. Even the latest economically backward caste bracket which has been provided is 8 lakh per annum, and if you'll see the person who is getting 8 lakh per annum, how can you justify them in the condition of economically backwardness? And so government need to take practical approach in this regard, and they need to filter those who are truly deprived, who are living in a very extreme condition, who don't have a daily needed things to do in life. That should be supported by the reservation. And for this, awareness and education must be provided to them. The one who need it are unaware of the schemes and opportunities that are there for them. And this should be done because till now we have been seeing that we want to finish caste system, but actually caste system has been promoted. It has been perpetuated among the castes, and they believe that it has been advantages, and advantages are been taken by the one who are already in advantage, and this promote only backwardness. India will not grow up to that limit which we wanted it to be. And at last, I want to say that reservation is good, but only when it has been given to those who really need it. And that's where I want it to conclude by saying that we can all stay together, coexist together, but only when it is being done in an appreciable manner. Thank you.